Welcome to the moon room, the latest room on this. Ask your mom about it, okay? Take what resonate and toss out the rest. So, welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. I hope that you got everything you wanted. I hope that you know you felt appreciated. I hope you are grateful as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. So y'all already know it's the last week of 2025. So I'm like, what should we expect, Spirit? What should we expect this last week? We need to know some information, so that we can prepare and know how to maneuver. Okay? So if you guys are interested in like a private reading or anything like that, everything will be in the description below. Okay, follow me on TikTok. Yeah, and it's shorter videos on there. I'm gonna also continue to post on my shorts as well. So look forward to that as well. So yeah, I asked Spirit, what's up? Okay, what is up? So I feel like it could be a sudden change. In 2026, I feel like it could be an unexpected change. Because you could have felt like you are gonna go into 2026. You know with a certain person, or a certain way. And I feel like a sudden change could happen, or some type of awakening, or you releasing a situation. Some of you guys, this could also be like a job, a platonic relationship, or a romantic one. But I feel as though it was very familiar to you, or it is very familiar to you. So that's why it's going to be like some type of like sudden change here as well. So I feel like whatever this is, you had happy memories or whatever. So I don't feel like you will probably be too happy with the change that could be coming, like as it is shifting. But I feel like you will be happy with the outcome, if that makes sense. And some of you guys, this is, it does have to do with an emperor, somebody who you feel like, is the man of the house, or the masculine of the house, whatever, the leader as well. I feel like you could probably follow this person's flow or whatever, here with that person being, the masculine. So yeah, I feel like you could let this person lead here as well. So yeah, I just feel like some of you guys, and I feel like this plane is confirmation. So yeah, I feel like some of you guys could be putting an ending, or going through some type of like spiritual awakening, where like you are like ending cycles now. I feel like you tired of the same shit over and over again. So I feel like regardless of if that's just with a lover, uh, a platonic, a friend, a co-worker, a job, anything that I feel like it's like a repeated cycle, especially if it brung you toxic vibes, or if it made you feel left out in the cold, here as well, with the Five of Pentacles coming out. I feel like you could have gave these people a lot, even, when it came to like your energy, and some of you guys money as well, to where you put yourself in some type of like hole financially, with the Five of Pentacles coming out, here. So I feel like with your money being low could also cause some type of like low self-esteem, but Spirit wants you to continue to move forward, because I feel like you could be get kicked out of a situation for a reason, and I feel like it is for a reason. I feel like it's ready for you. It's time for you to start like new beginnings here, So that's kind of what I'm feeling when it comes to this spread. So yeah, and for some of you guys, I feel like this could be, people who you had like a long lasting relationship with, or for years, whether it's again a commitment or a friendship, here as well. I just feel like it's some type of familiarity, if that's a word. Um um so yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's some type of like you are familiar with whatever this is. here. So yeah, I do feel like, you know, you guys could expect a change here. You know, I feel like if you can budget when it comes to your money, do that. But we're gonna go ahead and pull different cards when it comes to your finances for the last week of 2025. So yeah, I feel like, you know, if you guys are having trouble when it comes to your money, you know, with me pulling the Page of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, Spirit wants you to continue to reflect, you know, here, and be self-disciplined and devoted to whatever skill or whatever it is that you are going after. You know, I feel like this is a good card, you know, of receiving phone calls, you know, for like, you know, especially if you're looking for like a job, or, you know, you're waiting on some type of application here, especially if it involves money here as well. So Spirit, tell us some more. Gratitude. Clear out the energy for me. Can we get some more information on Mooney's finances? So this last week of 2025, what should Moonies expect when it comes to their finances? Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're gonna have to take some type of action, you know, especially if you feel like you are inspired to do so. With the Ace of Wands being here, if you have some type of urge to create, with the Ace of Wands coming, I feel like you have to do it, you know. You have to put some type of effort into this craft. You know, again, I feel like you have a new beginning that's getting ready to approach. And I feel like you should be happy and ready to enter 2026, you know, especially if you are taking action, you know, and you are going after whatever this new project is. With the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, you know. Yeah, because I feel like you could have been in hermit mode for too long, you know. I feel like you have been reflecting on what you want to do for too long. And I feel like it's just time for you to just take action, Virgo energy, you know. I feel like you've been, you know, seeking, you know, you've been looking and seeking, what's the word? It's a word that I want to use. Like, I feel like you've been seeking ways to do certain things or how to accomplish certain things. So I feel like you did all the research. It's time to take action. So that's kind of what I'm feeling, you know. So yeah, again, somebody could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo here as well, you know. So yeah, you also have the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse. And yeah, so somebody could be in some type of like argument about money here as well. Because of some type of maybe financial failure. So this could be the family that created you or the family you created. So I feel like, yeah, you could have kind of be experiencing some type of misfortune, regardless of if you are having conflict with family about money, or you could just be having conflict with yourself, you know. And I feel like love, something to do with your love life could have thrown you off when it came to your finances. But I feel like you're going to recover from this, okay? Just keep moving on with the Three of Swords in reverse. So Spirit really wants you to forgive this person or people who you feel have though betrayed you, because I feel as though that it definitely, you know, they did a number on you, okay, where you could have lacked inspiration to even take action in certain things, you know, with the Hermit card again, the Three of Cups, to even hang around and have fun and doing things like that, you know. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling when it comes to y'all finances. So I feel like it's going to get better. Just continue to budget and take action when it comes to what you want to do. It's not just going to fall in your lap. I always tell people sometimes we are blessed for things to fall in our lap, but it's not going to happen all the time. You have to be logical. You have to think logically. So I hope that this resonates. If you guys are interested in a private reading, you can inbox me again, or you can text me on the number. Everything will be in the description below. And I'll see y'all in my next video.